Newer struggling agents don't really have a huge budget, but you really want leads? Check this out. Okay, so this didn't really exist when I got started in real estate. It was always one of those things where you had to have some money to buy some leads. So I started small. I started doing Facebook leads. I would do it myself. I had no idea what I was doing, but you can go on YouTube. Nowadays, you got Chat GPT and they'll walk you through it. You can do similar to Google pay-per-click. There's higher intent, with Facebook leads. People are typically, looking at photos and then they'll click on a property. There's not really high interest there. With Google pay-per-click, there's more intent. Typically, they are Googling Las Vegas homes for sale or something similar. And then if you're doing it right, it goes to your website, they register, and then you get a lead. But again, this all costs money. And, we could talk about other lead sources and they're up there, trust me, thousands of dollars for a name, number, and email. But if you're on a budget, one thing to look into, and there are so many out there, are just referral leads. Google referral real estate leads in whatever city that you're in, and you'd be surprised. As of right now, there's Ojo, OpCity, there's Redfin, there's Referral Exchange. There's a bunch that you can just jump into. You don't pay anything out of pocket. You pay once it closes. So there's no overhead. It's just once it closes, you pay them a referral fee. Typically it's around 35%, although it changes depending on the lead source. But it's nice, it's sustainable because you're not paying this overhead that maybe you can't afford, or I know how nerve-wracking that is when you're just getting started or business is on the slower side. So once it closes, they get their piece, you get yours. Now, with these things, accountability is huge. They want to make sure that you're actually closing these, so they don't just send them to everybody. So I'd encourage you to put it out to multiple lead sources, and there's constantly new ones being added, constantly making adjustments. OpCity just made an adjustment to theirs a couple weeks ago. So this might get dated. The point is, go and Google all of these different lead sources and you will find a bunch of them that offer referral models. Are they great? No, not necessarily. They're not always great, but they're opportunities. They don't cost you nothing until you can get into a position to where you can start building or buying your own leads. So that's what I'd do if I was a struggling new agent, or heck, just join a team. They got the leads covered.